Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between green hills, lived a kind but stubborn farmer named Mr. Thompson. He owned a donkey named Doodle, a funny-looking gray donkey with big ears, twinkling eyes, and a mind of his own. Doodle wasn't fast, he wasn't strong, but he was smart, very smart, and that's what made this donkey special. Every morning, Mr. Thompson and Doodle would walk to the market. The farmer carried vegetables in baskets, while Doodle carried the heavier load, carefully and without complaint. Well, most of the time. One day, as they crossed a narrow wooden bridge, Doodle suddenly stopped. He twitched his ears, looked around, and backed away. "Come on, Doodle!" shouted Mr. Thompson. "We don't have all day!" But Doodle refused to move. He stomped his hoof and brayed loudly. Just then, a loud crack echoed through the air. A few steps ahead, the old bridge broke right where they were about to walk. If Doodle hadn't stopped, they both would have fallen into the deep stream below. Mr. Thompson's jaw dropped. He looked at Doodle in disbelief. You saved us!" he gasped. Doodle simply blinked and gave a smug little grin. Well, as smug as a donkey can look. From that day on, Mr. Thompson began to pay more attention to his donkey. If Doodle stopped walking, Mr. Thompson would wait. If Doodle took a different path, the farmer would follow. And every single time, Doodle's choice saved them from something unexpected. Like the day it rained, and Doodle avoided a muddy slope that had turned into a slide. Or the time Doodle refused to enter the woods, and later they found out a wild bear had passed through. One morning, at the market, a stranger saw Doodle quietly standing beside a fruit stall. "That's a lazy donkey," the stranger laughed. Mr. Thompson smiled and said, "No, sir, that's the cleverest friend I've got." He patted Doodle gently. "He doesn't just carry my load, he carries wisdom too." Doodle gave a soft bray as if to say, "That's right." The other farmers began to notice too. Some laughed, some shook their heads, but others started watching their animals more closely, just in case. Moral of the story: wisdom doesn't always come in big packages or loud voices. Sometimes the smartest help comes from those we least expect, even a donkey.